5 sleeping positions for better health. The best sleeping position is the one that you find comfortable while asleep. However, the shape your body makes when you are fast asleep can impact your body. Welcome to Health Place. For more videos on healthy tips, please hit the subscribe button below and enable the notification bell. In this video, you will learn of 5 sleeping positions for better health. It is not just the length of sleep that matters, it's also the position you're in. The way you sleep can play a big role in snoring, heartburn, and even wrinkles. We have, however, been able to develop a general picture of the pros and cons of each. Number 1. Sleeping on your back. Sleeping on your back is great for your back and spine, but can mess with your breathing. The pros of sleeping on your back. Sleeping on your back is good for your spine and neck health. The back stays straight and untwisted, which is just swell. Ideally, it is advisable to sleep on your back without a pillow. This position leaves the neck in a neutral position. Besides, excessive use of pillows, however, can make breathing more difficult. Back sleeping is also good for a radiant face. Spending all night with your face out in the air can lead to fewer facial wrinkles. If you're looking to reduce wrinkles without spending money on products, look no further. The cons of sleeping on your back. Snoring and sleep apnea become much more frequent when you sleep on your back frequently. In fact, sleeping on your back has been linked to sleep apnea. When you sleep on your back, gravity forces the base of the tongue to fall backwards into the airway. This obstructs breathing and creates unpleasant snoring noises that keep the neighbors up at night. It's also worth noting that a supported spine doesn't always necessarily mean a good night's sleep. Number 2. Sleeping on your side. In 2017, a study found that most people prefer sleeping on their side. Feel free to tell us in the comment section if you fall in this category. Pros of sleeping on your side. Whether you are curling up in the cozy fetal position or lying straight on one side, the vast majority of people prefer to sleep on their sides. The cons of sleeping on your side. Sleeping on the left side can put pressure on the stomach and lungs. And as almost all side sleepers know well, this position can result in the dreaded squished arm numbness. Resting the head or the whole body on a single arm can restrict blood flow and press down on the nerves, which results in rubber arm or painful pins and needles. You don't want to wake up like a wacky waving arm inflatable tube man. In this position, the shoulder supports a lot of the body's weight, which can constrict the neck and shoulder muscles. Number 3. Sleeping on your stomach. The pros of sleeping on your stomach. As sleeping on your back can lead to increased snoring in some people, specialists recommend switching up your position to either side or front sleeping. Stomach sleeping might ease snoring, but there's no solid evidence that supports stomach sleeping over side sleeping. The cons of sleeping on your stomach. Resting on the tummy is pretty much good of sleep position, but ultimately not great for you in the long run. Stomach sleeping flattens the natural curve of the spine and pushes your body weight into your core, which can lead to lower back pain. Sleeping all night with your head turned to one side also strains the neck. Imagine watching a 6-hour tennis rally. If you genuinely prefer this position, try gradually tilting your pillows to get your body comfortable with side sleeping. Worse still, putting your baby to sleep on their stomach can increase the risk of sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. If you're feeling lower back twinges from changing your position, try sticking a pillow under the hips and lower abdomen to give the bottom of the spine a boost. Number 4. Fetal sleep position. Curling up in a fetal position may not be a natural position for many people. Pulling your knees up to your chest isn't really the go-to decision before sleeping, especially when you are not an infant in the womb. However, this position causes less bending at the bottom of your spine while you sleep. As a result, it can provide relief for people with a herniated disc. Roll onto your left or right side, carefully place your pillow under your head and neck, and bring your knees into your chest until your back is straight. It's no cure-all for a very painful back condition, but it can help you get your 40 winks with less disruption. Number 5. Sleeping on your left side during pregnancy. Sleeping positions aren't only important for your own health, particularly if you've got a tiny human growing inside of you. You will also have to put the tiny baby into consideration. Naturally, the belly is a sensitive spot, and sleeping on both your right side and your back may increase the risk of stillbirth. It's better to be safe than sorry, though. If you're not naturally a left side sleeper, don't worry. Pregnancy pillows and sleep aids can help you and your little trooper be more comfortable. Also, I have included links to pregnancy pillows in the description box of this video. Side sleeping is also a winner as it relieves pressure on the lower back, which can lead to fainting in a pregnant woman. For obvious reasons, stomach sleeping is also impossible while a person is pregnant. People who side sleep can keep their spine aligned by placing a pillow between the knees. For those experiencing heartburn and acid reflux rather than a bouncing bundle of joy, sleeping on the left side may also ease heartburn and acid reflux, making it easier for people with these conditions to experience a sound sleep. Finally, regardless of health benefits, people sleep in the position they find the most comfortable. Even if you start out in the ideal position, you'll likely transition to a different one while you slumber. But experimenting with different sleep positions won't do any harm, so feel free to try each position for a few nights and see which fits best. Unless a doctor specifically recommends switching, it's probably best to keep doing what feels right. Sleep tight.